Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen and I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
It's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in blacks. I made a cornerstone out of a corner, boy, Poppy store still got my pick in the glass. Say, why they keep messing with G? I mess it the beat, got burners and burnouts with 2nd degree. I just totaled my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auction the building. Now watch them play my strip, it's a cover up. Watch me spray my wrist, get another one. Watch which name got this, pick up brother up. Watch it game my rich, with the bubble up, stop it. She poppin', I seen them girls too often. My money come from content, Chris on market with some parking. Wait, cause I was just doing the walk-ins. Now I got a neighbor with a garden. Just on my car, I got a login. Chick on wood, trees, don't put login. And
walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen and I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
It's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in blacks. I made a cornerstone out of a corner, boy, Poppy store still got my pick in the glass. Say, why they keep messing with G? I mess it the beat, got burners and burnouts with 2nd degree. I just totaled my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auction the building. Now watch them play my strip, it's a cover up. Watch me spray my wrist, get another one. Watch which name got this, pick up brother up. Watch it game my rich, with the bubble up, stop it. She poppin', I seen them girls too often. My money come from content, Chris on market with some parking. Wait, cause I was just doing the walk-ins. Now I got a neighbor with a garden. Just on my car, I got a login. Chick on wood, trees, don't put login. And
walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it. They gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen, and I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder. I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems. What they said to me, I don't ever worry, cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's time.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Wrestling with Toxicity. I'm your host, Super Beaver Hoover, joined as always by the Booker, Jason Hoover, and I am talking super fast, but that's okay because here we go. I am live in the TGN Network studio, brought to you by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the absolute best place to get your tickets, whether it be a concert ticket, wrestling show, sporting event, comedy show, you name it, they got it. Green means go, red means slow down, bad deal. Whatever deal you go with, use the code SUPERBEARD at checkout for $20 off your very first purchase. Now, of course, we had an amazing night last night with the debut of the Wyatt 6 SICKS, which I'm still not a big fan of, but I can deal with. It'll be fine. Now, let me say this. Rocky, you mentioned about them not being assigned to a brand. They are assigned to a brand. The fact that the countdown clock was to Raw and that the Raw commentators were the only ones to comment on the QR codes, the Wyatt 6 seemingly is locked in on Raw. So I believe Raw is where they will be. That being said, that R-Truth comment on Twitter was pretty funny. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it did make me laugh because that's what he does. But it was all really, really, really cool. Ooh, burns on your feet is not fun, 42. But we'll find out for certain on Friday, but I do believe that they're going to be a Raw exclusive group. Now,
as everyone on SmackDown breathes a sigh of relief.
Yeah. This 25-man Battle Royal is going to be insane. It's going to kick off the show. We are in for another amazing, amazing night of NXT. NXT is the greatest wrestling show on television today. If this is your first time watching, you are in for quite a treat. And Ricardo, do not worry. I am almost certain we're going to get the oh shit button. Probably during this 25-man Battle Royal.
Probably.
Do we see the Hardy Boys tonight? I don't know. I doubt we see Jeff Hardy because WWE is not keen on bringing Jeff Hardy back until he actually goes to rehab. But Matt Hardy did throw his name out there as soon as it was announced on Twitter, so maybe we see at least one of them. Thank you for wearing the Shawn Michaels You're My Favorite Wrestler shirt, Trenton. I greatly appreciate it. I would really love to see Joe Henry, although I could see them holding off until the Royal Rumble for him. But I would like to see him. He has been training quite a bit in Orlando, though, so we'll see. I don't think we get the Wyatt 6 in the Battle Royal because they're not going to have anything to do with NXT. They would be too much for NXT right now. I think that would just oversaturate NXT right now. NXT is 2 hours and 8 minutes long. What's up, Trishelle? Yeah, he's been training at Natalia's dungeon in Orlando with Tyson Kidd and the rest of them. Yeah, I did post a video on my thoughts about that, and I appreciate the comments from everybody already that's commented on it. So I greatly appreciate that. That was really cool.
Trishelle, good seeing you. NXT is tonight, Zach. It's tonight. I can see Kazarian showing up.
God, you want to talk about me? You want to talk about me losing my shit? Frankie Kazarian shows up in NXT, I'm gonna lose my shit. I love that man. You want to talk about underrated wrestlers? One of the greatest of all time that nobody even realizes how good he is. Frankie Kazarian is up there with AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels and Jerry Lynn and Bryan Danielson. That is his level. That is who he is. It's going to be amazing. Trishelle, I do appreciate it, you being so early where you're at and you're still here because NXT is the greatest wrestling show on it. Guys, no spoilers. No spoilers, or I will start banning people. Let's be all surprised when it comes on TV. 25 men.
25, Lou. JR, you're not wrong. Last night was amazing. I would love to see Ricky Starks. I would really, really, really love to see Ricky Starks.
Yeah, I'd pop really hard for that too. I'm gonna be hitting the oh shit button a whole bunch. No, it is not taped. It is live.
It is going to be live, yeah.
What's up, Scrooge?
I will walk away if Hogan shows up.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No, it is actually the opener, Carter.
Austin, I do think they did Bray Wyatt proud last night. That was insane.
Mm-hmm.
I did not get a chance to watch Nintendo Direct. I actually have it on my watch list to watch afterwards, Ashlyn. I would be down if Logan Paul was in the 25-man Battle Royal. That'd be sweet. Ricky Starks, I just think his contract is coming up and he's not renewing it.
A lot of people in AEW have already said we're not renewing our contracts.
Whoop. It's time.
Forever.
Here.
Together.
Go. Yeah, they can be spooky without supernatural. Because they're just creepy.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, Javon Evans, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Love the young OG. This guy's a future champion, too.
This guy, future of the
And
industry.
here's your out. He's got wrapped ribs. He's got an out for not winning it.
Mm-hmm.
Number one contender, Battle Royale.
Who all is in there? Rich Holland, Apollo Crews, Tank, Sean Spears, Humberto. There's Frankie Kazarian!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hell yeah. Yes!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Holy goosebumps. This is awesome and exciting. Can't wait to see it.
Holy shit.
Oh, we're getting a promo too.
Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is here in NXT.
Love this
Cody
man.
Rhodes announced this battle royal was going to be 25 men, but let's be honest, it's 24 men and one sensation. That's because I'm going to walk down to that ring, eliminate every single one of you, go on to become NXT champion, and bring it back to TNA.
Hell yeah.
And when the
Now it's all
title
Storyburn.
changes hands, the entire WWE universe will be chanting, "We believe." And what they believe in is 252 pounds of pure motivation. The answer to all life's problems. They believe in Joe Hendry.
Hell
Perhaps
yes.
the most trending wrestler in the world is here right now. Do you believe in
No,
Joe?
do you believe?
Do you believe?
Do you believe?
And my man, all ego, Ethan Page, baby.
What?
He's still under contract with TNA. It's just part of the partnership. But damn it, man.
Yeah.
God.
I'm surprised Kazarian didn't get a
I believe in
entrance.
it. 2 weeks from Sunday, the winner of this match challenges Trick Williams. Wait a Booker!
Mensa, who's not in the match.
Going right at Ethan Page!
That's main man. That's main man.
What is it going to take to keep these
Now they went. They didn't go over. They didn't go over. So Ethan is still in his match.
Yep.
But the bell is sounding. This one's
There's
official.
Kazarian.
Look at all the bodies. It don't adjust your set at the field you see.
Joe Henry. Henry. That's right. Joe Henry. He wanted some attention. He got it. Oh.
He got it. He's been eliminated, and he was eliminated. Kazarian.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
From TNA.
Ooh, are they setting up another Kazarian Henry?
I think so.
Hell yeah.
I think so. Plus the fact that Kazarian cheated with the quarter roll in his hand to win.
Yeah.
At the championship. You better be
On the Heritage Cup, in the 9/11 opportunity at the last stand and deliver the biggest one of
Oh, bad luck is still going after Blake.
the down. Wait a minute, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, baby. That's
Oh,
the
not
wrong
Blake,
place
not Blake.
At the wrong time for Edris.
People are not happy about Henry getting eliminated.
No, but I get it. I get it.
the words to that right there. The done. Look at the cash in here tonight.
Lexus King on the near side.
We're not
Tyler
technically
Bates
done
in
with the
action.
PG era.
No stranger to Joe Caulfield.
You gotta remember, this is
Yeah.
a publicly traded company, and they're on network television, so that's why they have to bleep it out. It doesn't matter, even if they were an R-rated company, they're on network television. They have to bleep it out. USA Network is basic cable, so it's the same as network. It's not a strike. It's just a, hey, this is professionals
Don't do this,
performing
man.
dangerous. It's a warning. Hey, these actions are performed by professionals. Do not try this at home. So it's not a strike. This isn't a strike. Yes, unfortunately, Joe Henry was eliminated. Frankie Kazarian did it. Are we maybe setting up something with Ethan Thorpe and or Eddie Thorpe and Sean Spears?
Elimination and another one gone.
Eddie Thorpe is about one-on-one competition. I get it. Not his forte. It wasn't my forte either, Eddie.
Is that Dragon Lee?
Devon Evans, who's in there somewhere in this massive
Dragon Lee's in
humanity,
this.
is still banged up from catching the point of our announce desk. into
Apollo
his
Crews is
ribs
in it.
last week. We can't forget
Yeah, I
the
saw him
top of our
earlier.
desk was removed because of
Oh, man.
Ooh, Ridge Holland just German suplex Joe Coffey.
young OG. As you see the field right
I think right now, technically, Ethan Page is your sneaky win because he was taken out of the ring, but not over the top rope, so he is still in this match.
Yeah.
Premium live event for NXT to take place in the Great White North, I believe, since
If
2019.
Kazarian won, I'd lose my shit. I'd be so happy if Kazarian won. Because the idea of Frankie Kazarian versus Trick Williams, and then Joe Henry will interfere in that match.
I'll be right back.
Regular basis.
Okay.
He's just waiting in the wings. Who is it going to be? That's the question.
We saw Sean Spears throwing some right hands with Tank.
Oh,
And the
Tavion Heights is in there.
undisputed champion Cody Rhodes. It was Sean Spears who told Rhodes, I will win this matchup. I will get my championship opportunity. But Charlie Dempsey right now is teetering. Malik Blade.
Everybody's already in, Ben, so if they're not already there, they're not
right
here.
in front of us, we got a great view of it. It's coming. Oh!
I do wish Joe was in a bit longer, but I get not having him win for sure.
That was accident.
Seeing, yeah, Frankie Kazarian in a WWE ring really.
Come on, guys.
Well, Booker, they took their eye off, and Frankie Kazarian.
Hell yeah, Frankie!
Third elimination.
Hell yeah, Frankie!
I was talking about Frankie Kazarian right
Frankie has the
Had to
most
get a little
eliminations
bit
right now.
Kazarian
Frankie Kazarian has the
Nice.
most eliminations right now.
Somebody actually you shared
Excellent.
the locker room with, Book.
Yes, I mean, Kazarian, is
Do we see a chance that Kazarian actually might win it?
pretty
I would love it.
right now. It could be a whole lot
Because then you could have Joe Henry interfere in their match,
The field starting to show. Look at Apollo,
Yeah,
in the
good.
title match.
who's had his issues.
So you could bring Joe Henry back.
Del Fantasma, including Santos Escobar.
And yes, Booker T shared a locker room with Frankie Kazarian when Booker T was in TNA.
It seems like a weekly about Clash of the
Yep.
Castle.
Oh, Apollo!
Apollo's out.
Wow.
Who is headed to Toronto? Who will be the #1 contender for the NXT title at Heatwave?
No, don't go to commercial.
We
Well,
live
it's
our
picture
lives
in
on our
picture.
home's fabrics. And though we come and go,
Shut up. Nobody cares. Febreze. I do think Ethan Page is going to win because, again, he was rolled out of the ring. He wasn't eliminated. Chief, I was actually on stream when we heard the news about Bray Wyatt passing away. We were actually live, on air.
Yeah, we
got the
were.
news. We didn't believe it. We thought it was
Like-
an internet troll at first.
We
were in the
went
middle
and
of a big
researched
stream.
deep. Yeah,
We had a lot of people on camera too.
yeah, that was
was a
one
big
of our busier days.
It could be a fake out with Frankie winning it, but then it turns out the ego is still all ego. Ethan Page is still in it.
I was actually watching Booker T stream.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he unfortunately was the first person eliminated, but that's the build to the continuing the storyline between him and Frank Kazarian on TNA. Because it was Frank Kazarian that eliminated him.
This is fun. This is a lot of fun.
We did get a double oh shit moment already. That's another reason, Trenton, is that Hendry is huge in TNA, and wouldn't be surprised they didn't want him to risk injury in the Battle Royal. So they had a way to get him out. He shows up, we get the pop, but then Frankie Kazarian eliminates him. And
What's your favorite Bray Wyatt song? Mine is his recent one.
yeah, I like the new one too. That's my favorite.
New one's good.
But we're focused on NXT right now, so let's keep the conversation on NXT.
Yeah.
Kazarian did have one of the best teams in TNA for a long time.
Oh god, yeah.
I haven't heard what Bubba Ray has said yet. I have a lot to catch up on what everybody's thoughts are. I will say this. We knew there was a countdown clock. We all knew that he was coming.
Joe Hendry, maybe we'll see.
He's already been in and already been eliminated, Chief. You're late. He came out and Frankie Kazarian eliminated him. He was the first elimination. So here's thank you for the follow on YouTube, Malachi.
Monster.
What was I gonna say? Damn it. I want to say this about a lot of the streamers reacting.
That crowd was amazing, probably.
There was a lot of people that posted their reactions online to the actual Wyatt thing coming out. What I don't appreciate from streamers, Money in the Bank is a subathon, yes. And you don't get this from Santi. You don't get this from Wheezy. From the really good, positive streamers, they reacted accordingly. Like they knew it was coming, and they just reacted. The people that are some of the fakest streamers in the world, they reacted like they had no idea it was happening. They were throwing shit around their room. They couldn't believe it. They tipped over their chairs, screaming and hollering. Don't be fake for clicks, man. Let's not do that. Let's be better than that, okay? You give all of us a bad name when you do that shit.
Bodies are flying. Who will be the #1 contender?
I'm sure you know who I'm talking
about.
But there was a lot of them.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, Dante. Hold on, Dante.
So perfect.
And we got to go over the top rope. Both your feet have to hit the floor to be eliminated, sent to the back.
Two young lions right there battling for it. I love it.
I expected Alexis King to eliminate him, not Ridge.
Why they doing it?
No, I don't think the NXT roster will get jumped. I think the Wyatt Six will be on Raw and Raw alone. What's up, young chap? Is my watermark not working? I put it on. I must have double clicked it.
It's not there.
I must have double clicked it. I clicked on it, but I must have accidentally clicked it twice to turn it on and off. Dante Chen, I don't think was in a I don't think Dante Chen was in a tag team with Christopher Daniels.
All these guys gonna wake up and they're gonna be the guy to take on Trick Williams.
I noticed Tyler Bate, 2-time NXT UK champion, NXT Tag Team champion.
You know who they could do in the Final Four? Well, here's my Final Five. I'll say this. Final Five. Frankie Kazarian, Sean Spears, Lexis King, all ego. No, that's my Final Four.
Why would he help him, though? Just now to eliminate him.
Those four will be my final four. We had two TNA people. Frankie Kazarian, he was still in the match, and Joe Henry, he was eliminated first.
Maybe not anymore. And, oh, there's Angel. And Garza. What an elimination this is. Since King's out of here.
Well, so much for my final four.
See you later, Angel.
I had Lexus King in the final four. Frankie Kazarian, I think he's done like minor work, but he's never actually been under contract with WWE.
You know what it's like to slip on that banana.
He wasn't getting used, so he went back to TNA where he gets used.
Yep.
Round and round they go. Where does it end?
No, thumbs up, thumbs down is Sami Callihan.
Nose.
Yep.
Imagine what this feels like, man.
I'm just as dizzy sitting here as her tank is right now.
Dragon Lee is in the match.
In control, and right now the only one standing.
Tank's out. I like Tank.
I was talking about, Cole. Tyler Bate has been to the dance. He's been to the top of the mountain. As he turns
I understand why they did it. One, he was the only one that got to cut a promo. It made him an instant target from everybody. But two,
Yeah.
it furthered the Frankie Kazarian Joe Henry storyline.
Frazier just got caught.
No, Sami Callihan is not in this match.
You gotta send him up and over.
Frazier hung on.
Is able to hold on.
This might build to the Heritage Cup.
Whatever it is, it's called survival too.
Maybe.
Yes, indeed.
Frazier not only surviving, Frazier is thriving. Able to get pushed off, little separation, but move like a bird.
There he goes.
Or strike like a cobra. D'Angelo's gone.
They didn't need to overload it with a bunch of TNA guys.
How's he doing?
The people that really should be in this are WWE guys.
The first time Booker, it's called skin in the cat. That's a double skin in the cat, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for the dynamite drop-in, Monty. As we continue to fight in this battle royal.
I mean, we got three main roster guys.
What a knee!
Wow, Dragon
And we
Lee just
got-
took out Frazier.
Dragon Lee is still
Yeah.
alive.
Wow.
Yeah, we got three main roster guys: Apollo Crews, Tyler Bate, Dragon Lee. We got two TNA guys with Joe Henry and Kazarian.
One of these men,
And Javon Evans.
head to
So
Canada.
3.
Think about it. Kazarian representing
Javon Evans is still in it.
This would be such a big
Yeah.
moment for this young man.
I think Frazier is actually faster than Breaker, but not by a whole lot.
We're able to win to be a big moment for Chase University. As-
Yeah, but a guy for that size for Braun,
Jeez, oh man.
Yeah,
God, and
that's the scary part about it.
Teamwork. And sometimes
and what a hell of a
teamwork
spot
makes the dream work.
Monday night.
Howard's knees buckle, and maybe the biggest threat that was left in Rich Holland is out of Tyler Bate.
I'd love to see Javon Evans in TNA for the X Division title.
DTA, Vic. DTA. Don't trust anyone, man.
Bate is in control. Spears got that boot up. And again, one of these men, July 5th through the 7th, Money in the Bank weekend.
Frankie was in for a big move. Oh!
It's not going to be Bate.
And a remove there
Oh.
by Sean Spears.
Bate bites the dust. We're down to the final 4.
If Abyss was in his prime, Obafemi versus Abyss in a
From the LWA,
silent match would be great.
TNA or from NXT.
Or a monster's
Who's
ball.
heading to Toronto? Who's heading to the NXT
Don't forget,
Championship match?
Ethan Page is still in this match.
Trick Williams.
But he's got
Yep.
to get a guaranteed shot. That
No,
can
TNA
change
has a right amount of belts, I think.
He brought Kazarian earlier in this matchup. I mean, you
Yeah.
talk about a man who is a pillar of TNA. What it would mean for him. What it would mean to represent TNA at Heatwave. But Sean Spears
Whoa!
for the elimination, able to hold on. Little okey doke, but a big leg drop. Spears is rocked, big super kick from Dragon Lee.
Don't turn your back, Kazarian.
How is Evans still performing right now? Being able to compete. Banged
I
up
want
for
Moose
it
versus
last
Drew
night.
McIntyre. I hope that happens.
Trying to breathe, but he was
That is Frankie
I do too.
Kazarian.
Irish whip.
What?
Holy crap!
You got to
What?
be kidding me.
What?
We're down
What? An elimination.
to Evans and Lee.
Fighting this young man, Vic. There's no
Gee,
quit there.
Christmas.
And this is a match I want, like, for real. Like, Dragon Lee versus Javon Evans.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
100%.
I think we're going to think Javon won, and then Ethan Page will come back out.
Only one will win. Only one will head to Heatwave. Big German suplex. Evans right back to his feet. Right back inside.
Spears went under the bottom rope. That's good to know.
Fired up. LWO. top rope. Feet have to hit the floor. And imagine the pain right now shooting through the body of Evans as you hear the NXT universe.
Just softening up the young OG.
Well, he went over.
Hard week last week, Vic. Oh no!
Up over. And the referee said, Dragon Lee, where did Sean Spears come from?
That was legal. That was legal.
I thought Spears was eliminated.
Well, no, I think what's going to happen is Javon's going to, because Javon and Spears have history. I think Spears is going to try to eliminate Javon. Javon will eliminate him, but then Ethan Page will come out.
Evans coming in. Evans is not teetering. Evans up and over. His feet to hit. It's right here in front of us, too. Spears firing away on the knuckles, trying to break the grip of Evans. Somehow the young OG trying to bounce back.
No, Javon Evans is NXT, baby.
Talk about getting
we saw it last week. Spears got the upper hand, but Spears tonight does not. Oh, he hung out again. Damn, that was close. Evans back in now. Trading blows between these two to become the #1 contender. And a little bit of breathing room for Spears.
Javon Evans is great. I love him so much.
Oh, he ain't bouncy.
Oh my goodness.
So amazing.
The young OG riding the wave of momentum.
Now,
Evans is going.
they're ringing the bell, but that's not right. Because Ethan Page was never eliminated. He's 20 years old. I think he just turned 20 as well.
What a man. I mean, go back to Joe Hendry. Say his name. He shall appear, but he wasn't there long. The first elimination. Later on in the matchup.
Ethan Page hasn't been eliminated.
So he might be able to do something with that.
I think they'll have a match.
Could be a triple threat.
Or #1 contender match tonight for the main event. Page versus Evans.
That's true too. Or they could just restart it, like right now.
One contender, and get your tickets at Ticketmaster.ca because the young OG looks to become.
Yeah, sure. Let's bring everybody
No,
back
they've
out
already
and try this again.
They've already got the graphic and everything.
NXT Heatwave in Toronto.
Ethan might be able to turn that into a title match later.
Yeah.
But Javon Evans versus Trick Williams is going to be insanely good.
Would be such a hashtag goals. Most definitely. You've got to be kidding me, right?
You've had, what, one match and think that you deserve a title shot? No. If anyone deserves a championship match around here, it's me.
But didn't you have your chance at Battleground? In Vegas, Fallon didn't come first.
That's true. Oh, you can sit down. Out of everybody in this locker room right now, I am the only one that deserves a championship match.
Really? You deserve a match?
You definitely
do.
do.
I got lots of energy. I'm ready.
I mean, I literally pinned Loki. I am so sick of all of you. Why are you rocking it?
Do you think I'm stupid? I saw the way you were looking at my
So
championship
just walks
last
out.
And if you even think about getting...
Yeah, I was. But I'm not going to pretend to be friends with you just to get close to that championship. Mira, I'll tell you my plan. I'm going to knock out every woman that gets in the way of me and this opportunity. And that includes the 4 women we're facing tonight. So don't worry. I'm not coming after you yet. Now you ready to bring this heat?
Javon Evans won the Battle
I
Royal.
don't expect you to understand
Even though
this.
technically he didn't.
But as NXT Women's
He didn't
Champion,
technically. Ethan
I don't
Page was never
trust you.
eliminated.
I don't trust anybody. Let's go handle business.
We don't know exactly who was on the floor during the Bray Wyatt or the Wyatt 6 thing. It's hard to tell from the video.
Yeah.
Friday.
Cody wins!
After a grueling I Quit match, Cody.
This triple threat tag team match should be amazing.
Yeah. It's not Alexa Bliss, it's Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross confirmed it on her Instagram that it is her.
Yeah.
Also, it was Joe Henry and Frankie Kazarian from TNA showed up.
Yep.
Callum McPherson, thank
So-
you for all the shares and everybody else who shared as well. Thank you very much. Mello was not
Guys, we
there.
really
Mello
appreciate-
is not on Raw. He is on SmackDown, so it was not Mello.
Yep.
Oro wasn't in the match. He just attacked Ethan Page, but he wasn't in the match. There was somebody that looked like Braun, but there wasn't enough tattoos on his arm to be Braun, so I don't think it was Braun.
Yeah. People are saying they saw Braun, they saw Gunther, they saw Dragunov. You know, we
don't
can't
know.
get
We
confirmation.
won't know until next week for sure, unless they confirm
You're
it
right.
online.
I mean, yes, if they had knocked out Braun and Chad, I mean, Bronson Reed
So,
gets a free cakewalk.
yeah, the guy you saw that looked like Braun Strowman was not Braun Strowman. I can tell you that, because one, he was completely bald. Two, while he looked big and huge like Braun Strowman, he didn't have enough tattoos. So that was not Braun Strowman. That's the one I can tell you that everybody thought was Braun Strowman is not Braun Strowman.
Now people want things to happen. They want this storyline to be massive for people to come in. So I understand the look at it. But then again, it's one of those, you see what you want to see, you know.
It definitely wasn't Killian Dane, because Killian Dane is not with WWE. He's currently wrestling overseas in, I think, Ireland right now.
Yeah.
Double O, it's just $2.99 to renew it if you like. Braun posted on Twitter saying he missed it because he chased Judgment Day out of the building.
Nice. Good. Good cover. Good cover.
White 6 could cost Chad Gable his qualifying match. We'll have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I don't want to see Chad on TV at all next week.
Bailey, I seriously doubt that just because he's married to Nikki Cross, he would ask to be an extra, fly all overseas from Ireland just to be a dead guy on the floor. I love the Wyatt 6 debut. I thought it was awesome.
Yes, we saw the Jay interview afterwards, Rebel.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
nope,
just like, he's
no,
like,
no,
nope,
no.
no, I'm good. They can have the Fireflies back. He's like, I don't want nothing to do with that. He's like, that was scary.
And see, my only complaint isn't even having to deal with Raw itself. It was the Raw talk afterwards. Like, they should have treated it like a natural disaster, and people just running around with their heads cut off and stuff like that, you know?
Guys, Chad Gable's not dead. They're not even going to pretend he's dead. He just got hit in the head with a hammer. He was busted open, but he wasn't dead. I know everybody's saying, oh, it looked like he was shot. No, he was just... It's just blood for the effect.
Mm-hmm.
Gable was the only one we could 100% recognize, and that was the only person they actually zoomed in on.
New York City this August at the Javits
That
Center.
being said, there is that
Morgan J. Uso, rear
rumor
Kentucky
that
legend, Hulk
what
Hogan,
didn't
WWE
actually
Hall of Famer,
happen
the
and
Wise
was
Man,
just a
Paul Heyman,
premonition
and
of
more
what's to come.
on Saturday, August 17th.
I don't think they're going to go that route, though.
August 18th. Get your tickets for
No.
the ultimate event for all sports fans and collectors.
Yeah, Jay got himself. He's like, yeah, I don't want. Nope, I'm good. That's why he's not a target.
Rich, you might not have won the Battle Royal, but you fought hard and you represented Chase U well.
Yes. And two eliminations.
I don't know when Alexa returns. It's completely up to her. The woman had a baby. Let her be a
message from
mom.
Riley. It says, "How about our mate Ridge?" Huh?
Look at that.
It is so
Look at
good.
that.
Where is Riley anyway?
Oh, he's in the UK, but when he gets back, we'll be the best version of Chase U. The world is ever
That's what I like to hear, Thea.
Yeah.
Look at
That's
us.
what I like to hear.
Javon Evans won, even though technically Ethan Page was never eliminated.
Fits like a glove.
It is the Wyatt 5, but it's Wyatt 6 as in S-I-C-K-S, not the number 6.
Finally accepted
S-I-C-K-S.
from a brute.
And apparently the 6th member is Bray Spirit.
It's very touching. I think I'm gonna cry.
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Hey guys, just ignore him.
No, Ridge. We got this one.
Yeah, if you two got a problem with Ridge, then you got a problem with Chase U.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, so your little friends are gonna fight your battles too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, the way I see it, if it's his battle, it's our battle. So,
Because they want them to be, and they have story for them, so why not? No, it's not Alexa Bliss.
Don't worry, we're gonna handle it.
The sixth member is Bray Spirit, apparently. Now, that's not saying that she couldn't come back and be a part of it, but apparently she's not ready. NXT is 2 hours and 8 minutes long. Javon Evans. Javon Evans won the Battle Royale.
Triple threat tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Meta 4, Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend.
No, I get what you mean, Leon, and I completely agree. In a non-insulting way, she's a scrappy dude of NXT.
Metaphor needs something good to happen.
I think that's the best way to describe her, honestly.
Bad for Metaphor recently. They
Yeah,
need something
like a
positive.
lovable, enjoyable scrappy dude. Like a scrappy dude you don't want to take out in the back and pull an old yeller on.
Next, the team of JCJ and Jasmine.
Does she wear the Cody mask?
Well, there you see JCJ, who certainly looks more
I can't quite tell if she's wearing them
this
both.
week, along with Jasmine Nix, undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes gifted her that clear
I think she's
mask
wearing
that
both.
You can see
Yeah, she's wearing
last
both.
Week. And by the way, congratulations to the American
Nice.
Nightmare who made AJ Styles.
I mean, I would.
quit in Scotland, but Booker, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
a triple threat matchup.
It is.
One fall to a finish.
Whoa. JCJ, just add a little something to the wardrobe. She's the rock star, man.
She seemed to be a little,
she's bad.
caressing that mask.
Ooh, they're gonna turn it into a character? I like that. I like
That's
that.
amazing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Giving the mask a great view of this matchup.
And why wouldn't you?
That's awesome. All right, USA. What the hell? What the shit?
What the what? Oh.
NXT Women's Champion.
There it goes.
Roxanne Perez.
Give it up. Stand up. Stand up.
Will you let me talk?
Yes.
Possibly,
Yes, you
Ashley.
will let me talk?
Go right ahead.
Well, these
Fire this team.
two just had a very interesting interaction, wouldn't you say, Book? I mean, it is wise of Perez to keep Lola Vice at arm's length. Do you not agree with that? She's the champ.
Yeah, once again, folks, I don't think the Wyatt Six show up here at all.
I do believe they are Raw
She said,
exclusive.
DTA, Vic. DTA. Don't trust anyone.
I'm actually starting to like Lola more and more. I did not like her when she, like, back in the days and stuff like that, but she's really growing on me as a performer and as an athlete.
Well, I'm sure both reached out to you this
I'm
week.
sorry,
not only
Trisha?
in ring, but maybe some dance tips as well.
I don't think so.
Now, you changed the game in that Bad Bunny video.
Keep it up.
I'm just saying, I was giving you props as the shoulders are down.
Oh, well, whoa.
Honestly, in WWE, Pete killed Cody was on Dashing Cody, but I think his work in New Japan as a heel was his top
This is
heel work.
triple threat rules, as I mentioned. One fall to a finish, but Booker, one competitor legal at all times from each individual team. As
not this weekend,
another near fall, and Jane
and not
just
next
drops
weekend
the
either. It's the
champ.
weekend
Tell you
after,
what, the referee's getting
July
the workout.
6th.
It
Retro.
is busy in here right now.
Oh, okay,
Jakara
Trisha.
Jackson right now off of a little
Roxanne
rope.
Perez, I think, is
Listen,
only
you
5
looking
feet
real
tall.
good right now, Vic.
I will agree
Yeah.
with that too. And there's
She's an
this
itty-bitty
Lash legend
thing.
who has dropped through a ladder.
That's one of the things I love about TNA is they can have like our main event for Heatwave is 2 baby faces, and yet it'll work. You have this match which is all heel, but it will work, and it will work well. Ah, God, I love Lash. Look at her.
And Perez.
Ring my bell.
Almost like a double dribble. Lash Legend, gotta imagine she's very frustrated right now.
You talking about Metaphor needing to step up right now? Lash Legend is doing just that.
That's a great match,
Oh, no.
actually.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's arguably his best.
In comes Jasmine Nix. What a kick. Into the cover, and Jackson breaking things up. And look, I will say that Jasmine
think Lash
Nix has
is like
been very
6'1".
loyal to JC James. Stood up for her.
Maybe
had
6'2".
quite the vendetta towards Thea Hale.
I think by her NBA stats, she's 6'2".
Star written all over. When I say star, I mean
She is a
star,
future
man.
NXT Women's Champion for sure.
And
Her
nice
match
submission
against Lyra
right now,
Bacteria.
locked in by Perez. You gotta
Proved
wonder
Oh,
if that
God.
submission's being sent to Lola Vice, who just tagged
Yes.
herself into the matchup, not realizing it was Lash. And you talk about strikes and kicks. There's Lola
Yeah,
Vice.
she was in WNBA.
And Vice brought her A game in Underground at Battleground.
Fast hand, fast feet means nothing right now to Lash Legend. Just overpowering.
Legit, Lash is a women's champion on the main roster. She will be.
For sure. Yeah, she will be.
And Vice taking it to Lash Legend.
Like, you
know,
want to
does
get
Perez
the
even care if she
power,
angered the locker room
towers of
last week?
power. You put
Do you
her,
think she actually cares?
Jade and Bianca together.
Selfish business. It's not about making people happy or gaining a whole lot of friends or anything like that.
Well, Nix isn't going to be happy, and I just changed my tune because it's Jane taking out Lash Legend. But Booker, look at the team that is standing right now.
Oh, whoa!
It certainly isn't Nix and Jane. It's Vice and Perez, who now have the numbers advantage on Jakara Jackson.
I'm happy to see Jakara Jackson working again. She was injured for quite a while.
Yeah.
She's doing stem cell therapy, so hopefully she won't be too much longer before she gets back.
Can Perez and Vice continue the teamwork on NXT?
You will be the first to transform.
You're looking at a women's champion right now, Joe. Roxanne is the women's world champion for NXT. Javon Evans won the Battle Royal, although Ethan Page was never eliminated. Oh, that would actually be pretty cool, Mikhail, if JC started using the Crossroads. I agree, Ashlyn. I think Cora Jade is the perfect person to take the title from her.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn have said they would love to defend the women's tag team championships on NXT. They want to defend on all three brands, and I think that's important. They should do that. So I hope that, even though that right now that was just them talking, but I hope there are plans for them to do that. Battle Royal is what opened the show. Cora Jade is injured, but she's looking like she's going to be coming back soon.
Last I heard, it's going to be 2 months minimum.
I heard it sooner. She's already showed up at a couple house shows. She didn't wrestle, but she showed up. Javon Evans won the Battle Royal, but Ethan Page was never actually eliminated. Wyatt Six is exclusively on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Colt, it's not really turning on Roxanne when she already told her that she is going after her and she wants that title. So it's not really turning on her. On Instagram, Joe confronted Sean and said he will appear on any show anytime, just say his name. I love that.
Yep.
Cora could return with a face, but her new theme could be a combination of her face and heel theme. I'd like that. I'd like to see her be an aggressive face. Kind of a combination of the heel role and like her FaceTime.
Tristel, I was extremely surprised and extremely happy to see Seth Rollins show back up on Monday night.
Yeah, that blew my mind. He is back super quick. What's up, Jonathan? We're doing good. No, Wyatt Six are exclusively on Raw. That's been confirmed.
Money in the Bank's in 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's 3 weeks. It's July 6th, and then July 7th is Heatwave. It's not that it didn't count, but that was the one show, so in NXT and it only happened once on NXT, but on SmackDown, they never acknowledged them on commentary. It was only on Raw that they ever acknowledged the QR codes. So there's currently no women's tag team titles in NXT, but however, like I said, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn have said they want to defend the tag titles in NXT, so that could be back.
Yeah, so Javon Evans won the Battle Royal, kinda, because Ethan Page never got eliminated.
Triple threat tag team matchup underway, and it is a double submission right now. Nick's in control, as is Jakara Jackson. Lola Vice in a lot of trouble.
They're
JCJ
normally
trying
heels,
to
but right
interference
now
on
they're
the
running off
NXT
the
Women's
momentum of the
Champion
crowd and
in
everything
this
else. They're kind of in a
matchup.
face run right
This
now.
has been chaos. This has been chaos.
I think the thing with Uncle Howdy is he never needs a title.
You ain't
He's
kidding.
a gimmick that never needs a title.
Everything in the middle of that was hot. That was a hot
TikTok's
shot.
weird, Mateo. I don't get it.
Jakara Jackson, I think about Last Legend and Metaphor, and much like Oramensa, who showed his obsession with Ethan Page earlier tonight. How do they get their mojo back? They can get it back by fighting through adversity. And
So
winning
Oro
this
is not
matchup
even
here
in the
tonight.
match, Casey.
As Perez looking for a little
Maybe they were meant to go over the top rope to eliminate Ethan Page, but they certainly didn't even try.
Kicking out, but wise of the champion. That's
I don't see Jakara turning on Lash soon, but I could see it happening because she has been so distracted with the Trick William stuff.
The change and force the rise of Roxanne Perez, Vic.
Do you think in this second go round as champion, she's realized that at the end of the day, she's the target of everyone?
Yes, it was the opening match.
But like I always say, Vic, at the end of the day, it's about what? Checks and championships, man. Roxanne Perez knows all about that. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking for a championship.
Noam is, I think he was injured by Ethan Page, and I think that they're giving him a little bit of time off. He might have had some lagging injuries.
Vice, not Spice, Vice. Taking it to Nix.
Javon Evans won the Battle Royal.
Jackson.
My pick is still Cora Jade to dethrone Roxanne.
A little bit of trash, but didn't realize. JCJ made the tag and almost had the win.
Crafty by JCJ.
She wore it out to the ring, and then she did a weird obsessive kind of thing with it and stuck it on the side post. So it's right there on the post next to her tag team partner.
See that?
Dropping bodies.
See that?
Proving points. And she is angry.
Cleaning house right there. That's Lash Legend right there, Vic.
What is she thinking?
Double up.
No way.
Double up. One time. Here we go. Man.
Tag. Jakara back to being legal. And take a look at Metaphor. Looking for the 3. Will it be enough? Oh. Whoo. It doesn't get much.
I'm worried about Jackson's chap style gear because they are so loose. I'm worried about them getting caught in somebody's boot getting caught in it or something.
Nick's got
Those chap-like pants. Other than that, I think it's a good look. I'm just worried about them getting caught on something.
But she's not gonna like that fist. That 305 tag made. Lola Vice did the work. And Roxanne Perez with Pop Rocks to earn the win.
Oh, yes.
Here are your winners. The team of Lola Vice.
It looks like Lola Vice and Roxanne Perez might be the next match.
Roxanne Perez.
Well, this was after the tag. Lola Vice just hit that 305 back fist. Roxanne Perez took it upon herself to tag herself in to pick up the victory for her team.
Said it right there. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Julia will appear on NXT soon. She's just finishing up some other stuff. You may want to you don't delete your TikTok account, Mateo. What you may want to do is uninstall the app and reinstall the app. You missed the Battle Royal and the triple threat tag match.
Javon, congratulations.
I don't know if it's a face turn or not. That's the funny thing.
I appreciate you. Thank you for putting me in there.
That's the thing about NXT. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be a face turn. She can still be heel.
Maybe you should do something. How about you do something about that?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Attacked me 4 times now.
Ethan, I did. I kicked him out of the building.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. How about this suggestion? How about you kick him out of the entire company? Because if it wasn't for him, actually, you know what? Screw him. I'm still in the Battle Royal. It's still happening right now. I was never eliminated. What the hell are you laughing at? The results tonight should be null and void. I should be in this room right now having this victory chat. The winner not some punk-ass 20-year-old kid.
Punk 20-year-old kid. You know what's crazy? This punk 20-year-old kid has another match in him tonight. Do you? Or has been Oro been kicking your goofy ass around?
Oh, I got another match in me, no problem.
Oh,
problem.
Hey,
Javon, are you sure?
Come on, no, Ava,
So
no,
the appeal wasn't approved, but they gave me the option to
How about I get
reappeal,
him in
and
the
on
main
the
event
second
tonight?
appeal, it was approved.
Oh.
Main event sounds perfect to me.
Yeah, Javon, you can have all the heart in the world.
There's our main
but
event.
clearly,
Hell yeah.
You have nothing between the ears.
Called it. Called it.
Beard Adamas in the house. Get the shirt in our merch store,
That's quite the
baby.
main event now. Still to come here tonight, but a golden opportunity for Michin. Can she finally win gold here in NXT?
Yeah, Jason,
Can
I think
she
you said
do
it too,
it
didn't you?
tonight against
Yeah.
Lonnie Jordan? Her first events of the Women's North American Championship.
Hey, bathroom,
in
be right back.
Vegas. Can she truly prove that no one can do it like Lonnie?
You got this. Go kill it. Thanks, girl. Good night tonight.
Water can be a danger.
Yes, we know the water's dangerous. Shut up. Yeah, I'm really loving this, like, backstage shots and stuff like that. Well, unfortunately, like, as much as I would love that, Drake, Joe Henry has no reason to interfere in the match with Paige. If it was Frankie Kazarian, then yeah, but I don't know, Ashlyn. I didn't even see him. We'll have to look into that. Roxanne and Lola won the last match. Callum McPherson, thank you again for all the shares. You are absolutely killing it. Much, much appreciated. I gotta pee. He needs to get back. If I go pee, will you guys be okay? Will you guys behave? Will you? Casey, that's actually a very good point, considering that Aura's been kicked out of the building. That could happen and set up a match at Heat Wave. All right, I'll be back.
All right, I'm back. Where'd he go? What'd I miss? Oh, okay. Oh. No, don't give it back while it's 6. Okay. It's amazing.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. So apparently, as soon as you left, I got back.
Oh, okay, good. I had to go. They told me they were going to behave, so I trusted them.
And they did. They did. Favorite modern day entrance music? Oh,
Glorious. Bobby Roode's Glorious. Greatest entrance music of all time.
yeah, but it hasn't been used in so long.
True.
Honestly, Judgment Days kicks for me. I like the Judgment Day, all the Judgment Days.
Glad it was fixed, Mateo. Sometimes, like, yeah, it's a weird app, and it does that from time to time, so.
Yes, Nakamura's debut with the violins was amazing. Trishel, just as a matter of fact, we had waffles for breakfast for dinner over here. So yes, we are a fan of pancakes. I am a fan of pancakes and waffles. Like I wish, don't get me wrong, I love Bobby Roode having it, but I wish they would give the Glorious theme song to somebody else so it could get more play. Who? I don't know.
You kind of can't though. Once it's a Sal, it was like you hear that you're gonna think Bobby Roode.
And Booker, I want to talk about Meechin. First appeared in NXT.
Ryan makes pancakes for a living. Really? Nice.
Competed in both Mae Young Classics, was officially signed with WWE in 2018.
Yeah, Ruby.
Was released in November of 2021. A year later, she would return. All the hardships.
Anything by Our Lady Peace, I'm down for. I love Our Lady Peace. They're also Cody Rhodes' favorite band.
She captured her first piece of gold.
Very serious as far as her game.
But I've been a fan of Our Lady Peace since high school.
Highly experienced rapper.
When Clumsy came out.
And for Jordan,
Ashton, you're actually correct. Jay Meechin is underrated.
Booker, we heard her last week in the center of the ring talk about her plans for the title.
No, I'm not part of the Wyatt Six, even though I do look the part.
On herself.
Lay the hand you dealt, Vic. This young lady, she's something special. She's an anomaly, Vic, able to pivot at such a young age, and now she is the North American champion. You got to give it up to her, man.
And this is the first defense of the Women's North American Championship.
The following contest scheduled for
How long is my hair? Pretty long.
for the NXT
That's its mid back now, isn't it?
North
No,
American
I have it down here.
Championship.
It's down past my nipples. If that helps.
Introducing the challenger.
Like an inch past my nipples.
Meechin.
Most underrated superstar in all brands. Well, Ricochet is definitely one of them.
And her opponent. She is the NXT Women's North American Champion.
I saw Vince on the flow last night. I don't even know who that is.
No, Book, something you brought up about Meechin was experience.
Yes.
How much will experience play?
As much as I would love to wrestle again, I just don't think it's going to happen.
Like I said, if who was going on the experience, Meechin would have this.
Oh, I'm not even close to bald. This is all my hair.
About Kalani Jordan, very
I'm the exact
highly
opposite of
picked.
bald.
She's very highly touted to be one of the best in this business at such a young age. She's done something that no one else can take away from her. That's become the first North American champion, and I think she's ready for
I
this
miss
moment.
Keith Lee too, Spoon.
Sportsmanship between these two. NXT Universe, Booker, have been fired up all night long, and you talk about Meechin over a decade of competing around the world. For Kalani, signed an NIL
Parker
deal less
could
than
interfere.
2 years
You're
ago,
right.
became one of the fastest rising stars in
Yeah,
NXT.
I do need a haircut.
Who will be
I got to trim it up a little
the
bit.
Women's North American Champion when we come to a city near you, including Venice this Friday.
Beard comes down
And,
to here.
well, that's a good
So
Yes.
almost to my nipples.
Come
Almost to
on,
my nipples.
dog. Come on now.
with Meechin, and Meechin just
I was the
suckered in
ace
Kalani.
Vinny Lee.
Backslide, shoulders down. Jordan able to kick out. Jordan
Welcome,
now from
Mateo.
behind,
Glad we
shoulders
fixed
down.
it.
Another near false center of the ring. Title again on the line. Kalani Jordan has never been in this position before. And Book, do you remember your first singles title, and how tough was the first defense?
I remember it very, very vividly.
Shoulders down one more time.
All the hard work getting there, but I tell you, as soon as I won, I wanted more. And that's what Kalani Jordan needs to think about. This is just the first. You want many, many more title reigns, checks, and championships, man.
Innovative, interesting, charging right back in, going up, going around with Meechin, though, been in the game, able to sidestep and counter. Meechin charging right in, gets countered by Kalani, and, well, one way to play a little bit of mind games and suckering in Kalani, who goes up and over and spills out right in front of Anderson.
Oh, I got something to play
Gallows,
on the commercial
and
break.
Kalani
Got
is
something to
low.
play on the commercial break.
Well, Kalani was able to get out of the way and take a look at the Big Ten standout, showcasing that Spartan spirit. Who will be walking out tonight? Women's North American champion.
Okay, not picture in picture. Okay, good. Okay. Give me a second. I'll get it up here. We're going to pause that. We're going to unmute that. We're going to bring that down to here.
He is known
King of
as
TNA.
Ace Vinny
He took the first jump. Oh. And if it isn't Shawn Michaels,
Was that your idea out there? 24 men against me, Joe Hendry versus NXT. Well, you know what, Sean? I can show up anywhere, anytime, on any show. All you got to do is say his name. I believe. Did you see that? Can you?
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I was the ace, Vinnie Lee. Javon Evans won the Battle Royal, but as we learned that Ethan Page was never eliminated. So now we will have Ethan Page versus Javon Evans as the main event tonight. I'm guessing for that #1 contendership. And somebody mentioned earlier about Noam Dar coming back. I think Noam comes back and cost Ethan the match. And it'll set up probably a Noam Dar Ethan Page match at Heatwave.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Hendry kind of did it to himself with that promo before the the Battle Royal. So,
yeah, but also, like I said, it was Frankie Kazarian that really eliminated him, and that's setting up.
Yeah.
Those guys have a congruent story going in TNA. But you're not wrong, Kano. We may get a main roster appearance at, I don't know, maybe the Royal Rumble.
Maybe.
He said any show when to go, and he looked right at the camera when he said it for emphasis. See, I don't think so. Like, obviously, you're entitled to your opinion.
Imagine that pop.
Nutmeg, you're entitled to think that, but I don't think Javon is getting over pushed. I think he's earning every second of it. The man is over. He is so over with the crowd, and he's so good in the ring that it just makes sense to push the guy. Why would you not? Like, the crowd's got a rocket behind him. Why would you not light that rocket and go?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, Joe Hendry at Money in the Bank? Surprise entrance?
That's what I mean. Like, for him being only 20 years old and already being that good and that over, yeah, when he gets to 30, 35, he's going to be insane. As long as he can stay healthy, man, he's going to be crazy.
Has been knocking around the
the thing is, he wrestles smart too, right now.
Yeah, he's
very
clean. He's very safe.
And look, when you think of Michin, she picked up a win last week over Jada Parker.
I think Bray Wyatt's spirit will be the 6th.
But it's Kalani Jordan who said last week she knows the lineage of this title begins with her. And Booker, it can end in just a matter of moments for the champion.
Very, very quickly, Vic, because Ava granted Michin this first shot. Let me tell you something. That's a
Cutie
test
Potato,
right there.
thanks for the follow on Twitch. You got yourself a dancing avocado.
In her first outing.
Jordan not going to quit, but Booker, I've just learned we got some.
Well, apparently we're going to find out tonight, Chris.
Evans Page is going to happen tonight.
Baby Henry, I wouldn't say that Ethan Page doesn't deserve another title shot, but I would say that I can see where they're possibly going with. Noam, I think Noam Dar is going to come out and attack him.
You talk about the butterflies, that nervous energy. Winning the championship is one thing, but defending it is something totally, totally different.
I am that you're completely correct. He says even Evans has AJ of this generation potential, if not more.
And it's Kalani Jordan in her first defense of the title.
Good God.
Both these women have stayed so driven, not only through this matchup.
Michael, have you never seen Joe Henry work? Because he's a hell of a wrestler.
He really is.
She's taken to the NXT.
If you've never seen the guy work, let's not make rude comments.
She's risen up the ranks so quickly. She's taken advantage of every opportunity to show that nobody does it like Lonnie.
Yes, but she's in the ring with a pro right now.
She that's a good comment. I like that.
They have done 7 before for Money in the Bank.
Because that could be it.
And this athletic
in fact, I think one of them was 9.
Right now for Kalani Jordan. Champion into the cover to retain. And Michin
able to kick out.
Yes, it was the opening match.
Just at the last moment.
Lonnie Jordan right now is looking a little bit exhausted. Vic, look like she's thinking, and that's the one thing you don't
What
want
kind
to
of
do
wrestling
in a
do you
matchup
prefer
like
then?
this, is think
Because
too hard.
to me,
man,
Joe Henry's almost like the quintessential wrestler. The way the guy works, the way the guy moves, his chemistry, his in-ring psychology, he is like if you were to build a wrestler, that's kind of what you would get.
Yeah,
He's
but
got,
frustration set in and
if
stuff
Randy
like that,
Orton
because she thought she had the 3 count right there.
had, if Randy Orton was a singer, that's kind of what Joe Henry is. If Randy Orton was a singer.
Kalani creating some separation. Trying to figure out where
Jacob wants to know where you got your
at.
Funko.
She's going to the top. Meach in charge.
A place called Dirt
Cheap
Cheap.
have been slugging it out all night long.
Yeah, hey,
For
Seuss,
the
you missed a good one.
championship that's on the line, and Kalani now not going to like the landing. Meach in center of the ring, trying to fight position.
It's not
Jordan
really
trying
random
to counter,
because
and she did,
when
into
everybody
a poison
talks
rana.
about Randy Orton, they talk about if you could build a wrestler from the ground up, Randy Orton would be that wrestler. That is the comparison that everybody uses for Randy Orton. And I think that Joe Henry is kind of that same wrestler. He just has a kind of singing gimmick and a more motivational speaker.
She's showing you the heart of a champion.
I used to be the king of battle royals on the indie scene, although I never won one. I did a lot of battle royals.
Split-legged moonsault, no one there, and that could be the door.
Loving the new place, and the move has been great,
I
Hunter.
was talking about window just open from each end, and right now she looks like she's about to cash in.
So apparently, Ken, Mi Chin, the name change was her idea, and it is an homage to her heritage.
Not quite enough for Kalani. Kalani able to kick out. Kalani putting her heart on the line, and how's OTM doing?
We kind of talked about Parker might interfere, but this will actually OTM. There she is. Yeah, OTM. Just we're gonna have maybe a mixed triple, a mixed six-person tag.
Right here, almost in front of us.
Roxanne and Lola won.
She doesn't know what just happened, but the split leg, one of a kind moonsault keeps the tail around the waist of the standout.
I kind of use my real name. It's a variation of my first name and my middle name.
Still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Kalani Jordan.
Certainly was a tough test for Kalani, but look, Kalani Jordan didn't even realize that Jada Parker came out here and changed the complexion of this.
Javon Evans won the Battle Royal, but Ethan Page was never eliminated, so we're going to get Javon Evans versus Ethan Page for the main event.
North American title.
Because that's not what I went with, Jacob.
Ethan Page, a wild.
You need your own name.
You were
in
in
the
the
indies,
Battle
you got to
Royal
come
for
up
a
with
few
your own
seconds.
stuff.
Wrong. I'm still in the Battle Royal. I was never eliminated from the Battle Royal. And you know what else? Trick never beat Ethan Page at his best. No, because in Vegas at Battleground, I got jumped in the parking lot at the hotel. And then, admittedly, I let my emotions get the best of me. But now we're back on track. And I got some business to handle. And the first order of business is you, Javon. And that gets handled tonight. And then Trick, I am coming for that NXT title, and I'm going to take it away from you. But Oro, the next time we cross paths, I'm going to make sure to deal with you.
Ethan Page with a very long to-do list.
We'll possibly see MJF in WWE, but it won't be until after 2027.
For me, being great was never a choice. It was just my way of life.
Drake, I think it does.
On the volleyball court, I was that girl. A Division I college athlete with first-team all-region honors. I was breaking records.
Yes, Page is officially NXT. He signed his contract.
60 miles per hour.
Ethan would make a great world champion. I agree.
Fear into my opponents across that net. I set records for kills and velocity. And after college, I took my game pro. So it's really
you must not have seen him working as a singles wrestler, man. Ethan Page is amazing.
NXT.
This isn't an advertisement. This is a highlight package for a wrestler.
Just like I did on the court. I'm going to prove that these narcs.
Maybe, Jacob.
That's
main event is Javon Evans versus Ethan Page.
Can't hang with Izzy, the Great Dane. And that just is what it is.
Well, from that girl to that man, we're going to hear from the North American champion, Obafemi, next, right here on NXT.
They were, I think they were released.
Who?
The twin sisters that were signed.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know.
Unless they are released, Joe, yes, they have to finish out. They have to at least sit out their contract. We have no clear date on when Charlotte Flair is returning. No, they weren't the Iconics. Javon Evans won the Battle Royal, but not technically because Ethan Page was never eliminated, so they're going to have a match. When you're released, you have usually a 90-day no-compete clause, and then you can just go somewhere else. Next subathon will be the Money in the Bank weekend.
3 weeks.
July 5th. Jeff and Matt Hardy did not show up. Jeff, I don't even think would have been an option. Matt would have been the only option, but he did not show. Battle Royal opened the night. The Iconics retired. Yeah, we actually already watched that, AJ. We watched it. Somebody else sent it to me, and we watched it during the last commercial break. But thank you, though. So the two TNA people we had show up was Joe Henry and Frankie Kazarian. So that's not official yet.
Showing.
It doesn't officially go. It doesn't go official until September, Brian. But the fact that a lot of businesses are suing the federal government is going to delay that from becoming a law.
Oh, the non-compete clause thing?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Shinsuke, to be honest.
I think he's wrestling overseas. We're getting ready to.
Young Neff, we had Joe Henry and Frankie Kazarian show up in the Battle Royal, which was the opening match. Is Scorpio Sky still signed to AEW? I believe he's in Ring of Honor, but I don't know what his contract deal is, to be honest. No idea how Seth's healed that quickly. That's crazy.
It really is.
Nathan, what the hell was that, man?
Well, hello to you too, amigo.
No hello, amigo. Why didn't you tell me that you were going to compete in the Battle Royale?
The real question is, why weren't you in the Battle Royale? Who wouldn't want an opportunity at the NXT title, mate?
We are the NXT Tag Team Champions, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you know, and last week you were looking at the Heritage Cup like you wanted to...
Yeah, and you know what? In the Battle Royale tonight, I eliminated Tony D, so maybe...
Oh, maybe. Is being Tag Team Champions not good enough for you?
Mate, you know that's not what I'm trying to say.
And you know that next week there's a Tag Team turmoil to the...
Guys. I'm not trying to interrupt what's going on here, but I'm here on some business. After what happened in the Battle Royal, the Don wanted me to have this drafted up. This is a contract for an NXT Heritage Cup match. Already signed off and approved by Ava. It's not a bad signature.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What?
Mira, paso.
Mate, we're literally off next week. Like.
Well, Booker, over the weekend at TNA Against All Odds, Tatum Paxley shocked everyone by challenging Jordan Grace for the TNA Knockouts Championship. It was quite the battle, back and forth between the two, but the Juggernaut would make Paxley pay in the end. And against all odds, it was Grace who retained her knockout.
I ain't mad at Nathan either. Get all the gold.
Yeah.
Speaking of champions,
no, the TNA WWE crossover stuff is phenomenal.
It's been working pretty well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
I love how he kind of walks out.
Javon Evans.
He has a little bop to him when he walks for his theme song. I like it.
Yeah. Javon Evans won the Battle Royal technically, however, Ethan Page was never eliminated. So.
Yeah, Moose Oba match.
Certainly has become a one-man wrecking crew here on Tuesday nights.
There was multiple streamers that did, and I'm not going to say their names because I'm not going to give them any kind of clout whatsoever. But you know the ones. They're the clout-chasing ones, the fake ones. The ones that
this feels all
there's a lot of dirt
familiar, doesn't it? Once again, Oba, still the North American champion. Still the ruler of NXT. And I did tell everybody who would listen to me, I told them that no matter how many people step up to me at Battleground, the results remain the same.
Don't know, Ricardo.
So I flew out to Vegas and I did what I do best. I dominated two men, Joe Coffey and Wes Lee.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
Two of the greatest that NXT has to offer. But they're nothing like me. There's nobody like me.
Oba versus Keith Lee would be hot, too.
So look in my eyes.
Oh.
And riddle me this. Who can ever take this title from me?
You've heard me cut promos on here. You tell me if I'm good or not.
Well, Oba,
Keith Lee's still technically in AEW.
That would be me.
Yeah. Kind of just sitting out his contract right now.
I know. Hell, everybody that watched in Vegas knows you sure as hell didn't pin me.
Again. Really, Wes. Listen, your little obsession with this title that was once yours is really beginning to irritate me.
Is it? I don't care. You see, when I came back, I was gunning for one thing.
Oh, there's Brooks Jensen trying to get in. Brooks Jensen's trying to get in through the crowd. The security grabbed him. I like what they're doing with Brooks Jensen.
Yep.
And you know how badly I wanted to test myself against you one-on-one. Hell, I even had the opportunity tonight to be in the Battle Royal for the NXT Championship, and I respectfully declined.
He's another
Why?
NXT talent who supposedly got released
Because all
and keeps
of
breaking
my
in.
energy, every ounce of my focus is on my North American Championship and getting it back.
Wes, I've realized that you're going in circles round and round, and quite frankly, I'm tired of it, and I'm done.
Don't turn your back on me.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You see, you have everything going for you right now. You are making headlines every week. You have guys like Big E saying that you are their favorite superstar. And they are treating you like the greatest North American champion everywhere you go. But you know deep down what I am to that title, unless you do something about it. And I'm giving you that opportunity to. But just know that you will be facing a different kind of cardiac kid when you face me one-on-one. And I'm going to show you exactly why it is my name in all the record books, not yours.
Wes, it seems like you have a lot of faith in yourself. It seems like all these people have a lot of faith in you. They really believe that you can win back this title. But that's neither here nor there. What really concerns me is changing those record books. So, Wes, I will give you your one-on-one match. However, this will be the first and final time you challenge for this as long as I am champion. So what's it going to be, Wes?
No, I believe that Johnny Gargano is a multi-time North American champion.
You got it.
Wesley has one shot and one opportunity to seize everything. Will he capture the gold or let it slip?
Hey, yeah, come on. Yeah, I blew it, man. I blew it. I was feeling good there. I even started tanking up a little bit, but I couldn't get.
I don't know if Wes wins.
It doesn't make it predictable because they could finally move Wesley into the world title picture or even to the main roster.
Good news scale, brother. Cranking my tank right now? What are you talking about? I would never crank your tank now. Listen up. A few moments ago, I was medically cleared from my shoulder injury, and I'm back for in-ring action, brother. Come on, brother, let's go. What I'm talking about. If the tag team is back in action, then, brother, we got to get back on the right track. And
yeah, Dom's a two-time North American champion, too.
Yeah, just spinning like pizza dough going around and around and around. I know, but that's how we get back on the right track. Tyler Bate, big strong boy, and Pete Dunne, watch your fingers, two absolute technicians in the ring. Certified. Spread the word. Hank and Tank are back, and they want the new Catch Republic. Yeah!
There's the old analogy, be careful what you ask for, right? But at least Hank and Tank are back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Fallon.
Who's Finn like that? Fallon going.
Oh, there she is, Book. All about me, Miss Fallon Henley.
It was the first match the Battle Royal was.
She didn't like the tone from her opponent earlier tonight. Can Carly flatten Fallon? We're going to find out next, right here on NXT.
Exactly, that's what makes it unpredictable, because you could get the title back on him, or
what kind of milk?
You could move him to the title picture, or you could move him to the main roster.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Honestly, I think he loses and they move him to the main title. To be honest. You're not wrong, Vandell. This is a Fallon Henley that Tiffany Stratton would have gotten along with.
Where did you hear that, Jacob?
They can.
A lot of wrestlers drink water before their match.
And some drink during the match. Especially that Prime Station out there.
Keith Lee has been on the sidelines of AEW.
Part injury, part just not being used.
Yeah, I believe he's more than recovered from his injury.
Oh yeah.
Tiffany is definitely a future women's champion, that is for sure. That's the other thing. You could have Wes Lee win back the North American title, and you can move Uba Femi into the world title picture.
Yep.
No, I do not watch Tap Out Corner. I think it might be too early to move Oba to the main roster, but Wes Lee could absolutely go to the main roster. Especially if Ricochet's not going to return, he could kind of fill that gap, and then they could actually do something with him, which is unfortunately a bit of a slap in the face for Ricochet. Like, oh, here's a guy who you just replaced me with, and then ends up getting the push that I wanted, kind of thing. I'm not saying that he would be better. I'm just saying that he would get the push that Ricochet wanted to get. But at the same time, you know, Wes Lee can fill that role.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking Tiffany Stratton wins female Money in the Bank unless they decide to do this whole tag team with Nia Jax thing, which I'm fully against.
I'm not fully against it, mainly because Tiffany could kind of carry the tag team. You know what I mean?
I just don't want to turn into a second Chelsea Green, Piper Niven type tag team thing. I wanted to be completely different from their dynamic.
Yeah.
Men's, I'm thinking it's going to be Jay, and women's, I'm hoping it's going to be Tiffany. But I want to see who the rest of the contenders are before I make a final note. What? So, whoever wins the women's Money in the Bank, I want them to not cash in for a while. For the last 6 women's Money in the Banks in a row, I think, I know for at least the last 3, it has been used it the same night. Ricardo, you're not the only one. I would love to see Chelsea wrestle how she did in Lucha Underground. However, she's having fun. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, she's thoroughly enjoying her time right now.
Hitting in YouTube.
Oh, shit.
How you doing?
It's under your belts.
Damn right.
You are everything the No Quarter Catch crew needs. That's why I invited you to this sit down. I want you in the NQCC.
All right.
Playing hardball,
Chris, that would be amazing.
Right, I see how it is.
What?
I'm gonna one-up you. Next week, it's you against Damon.
What?
Oh yeah, you. After what you did in the Battle Royale, you deserve this.
I agree with
You
that.
win,
Wesley
you're
versus
in.
Sami Zayn would be awesome.
Even better.
Yeah.
You drive a hard bargain, Tavion. I like that.
There's Anonymous again.
Who the hell does Wesley think he is? He wants another match over. Hey, you beat that lad clean in the middle last week.
No, I think SmackDown will step up.
Anyone who's getting another match over, it's this guy.
Wesley is the last guy that should be stepping up.
Well, NXT Anonymous caught a little payback from Tyson and Tyreek towards Gallus.
Okay.
Kendall Gray, Carly Bride.
Oh, sweet.
15 superstars and legends are heading to Fanatics Fest, New York City this August at the Javits Center. Meet Cody Rhodes, Liv Morgan, Jey Uso, Rhea Ripley, WWE legend Hulk Hogan, WWE Hall of Famer The Wise Man Paul Heyman, and more.
Good with this.
Saturday, August 17th and Sunday, August 18th. Get your tickets for the ultimate event for all sports fans and collectors at fanaticsfest.com. Let's talk about the here and the now. There you see Fallon Henley, who does not seem too impressed with Carly Bright. And Bright, of course, joined by Kendall Gray.
Why would she be impressed? She's a rookie. She's a rookie, Vic. Come on.
You were a rookie one time.
Exactly.
Did you like when people picked on you?
You think the Kurt Hennings of the world respected me? No, they didn't, Vic. No.
So as I was going to say before you cut me off, is this an opportunity for Carly to put her name on the map? Much like you would have had against a Kurt Hennig.
Of course it is. I mean, but I can imagine the butterflies going through Carly Bright right now. It's all over the place. She's got to get those butterflies to line up and fly straight. I wonder.
Ricardo,
I figured you'd be
there's a
excited.
couple.
We're trending number one.
Oh, I am excited. I feel.
But my main ones I'd like to see is like House of Black.
We mentioned Kendall
Ricky
Gray's
Stark,
on the outside right now, trying to cheer on Carly Bright. Kendall Gray, of course, quite the accomplished amateur, three-time NAIA champion, 2023 finalist for the USA Wrestling Women's Wrestler of the Year. But right now, she can't be too happy with what's going down with Carly Bright. And Bright and Gray have quite the bond through their training here in NXT as Bright taking over. And Bright,
well, the thing is, at the Fest, she can be injured and still be there.
Of Minnesota, almost able to pick up a big victory.
Yeah, I mean, right now she's looking real good.
Technically, with Drew McIntyre being at the Fest, you know his quits will work.
All of her little tricks out of her bag before everything turns dark.
All right, well, you know, you brought up, well, she's a rookie. Well, you know what?
Scrooge, you beat me to it. I was about to do that.
What's wrong with Carly having big championship
No update
dreams?
on Rhea's return.
Big dreams, Vic, but Carly's going to have to learn one thing about this business, the thrill of victory, but also the agony of defeat, just like that big shot right there.
Well, Fallon Henley talking some trash right now to Gray.
So,
Henley's attitude is done
the reason there would be an AEW versus WWE PLE pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, is because of Tony Khan. He would get in his own way.
Yeah, I don't think Tony Khan would ever do it.
And look what that change has done for Fallon Henley, Vic. More driven, more focused, and definitely more dangerous.
Now, both superstars have heat waves circled on their calendars 2 weeks from Sunday, part of Money in the Bank weekend. Evans trick for the NXT title after
Jacob, back in the days, yes, we did.
Earlier tonight, tickets on sale, Ticketmaster.ca. But you think about Fallon Henley, it's sad to think that a year ago,
Tyler, that would be amazing if they set it up right.
Yeah, you know what happened? She missed out on the draft, and now it's time to go to work.
Chad Gable was predicted as possible first target for the Wyatt Six. There was a couple of hints here and there. Like he stopped saying thank you.
Earlier, when Carly Bright said she wants a championship, she has championship dreams. That confrontation led to this matchup, and now it's Bright just trying to squeeze and put to sleep Fallon Henley. Center of the ring, Bright trying to hold on. Referee in great position. A nice job by Fallon. Fallon.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
You see what I see?
Oh, wait a minute.
Wendy Chu. And that's not the same Wendy Chu we knew before. What the hell's she doing? Talk about putting someone to sleep.
You got a pillow for him.
What the hell wrong with you? You think this is all fun and games. Carly Bright right now, you called her, she might not know how to handle this situation. Her best friend who was just taken out by Wendy Chu.
It's an interesting variant of the sleep.
And look who's going to reap the rewards. It's Fallon Henley. Bright, though, trying her best. Creating some separation and now charging back in with another forearm. Bright is bringing the fight to Fallon Henley. Big drop kick. This could be a turning point in her young career.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed right now, Vic. Stay focused. Carly Bright is doing pretty good right now.
It certainly is. Hit Bright. Target acquired. Flying in. Came up just a little bit short of Fallon. Who could care less about the aspiring superstars? She's all about me.
Man.
Interesting suplex.
That was gnarly.
Say that one more time. Bam! Into the cover, and for Fallon Henley, picking up another massive win.
Here is your winner, Fallon Henley.
Keilani won. No, Drew will not join the Wyatt Six.
Victory here tonight for the new attitude in Fallon Henley.
Uh-oh, the parking lot.
Eddie, obviously not the result you wanted in the Battle Royal tonight, but it seems like you have this new energy and fire in your eyes.
Yeah, man, you saw that out there tonight, right? And look, I had a few
That's
injuries.
them
that put me out
arresting
of
Brooke
action
Jensen
for a
in the
while.
background.
But that's in the past. Last week, I got a win in my return, and I had a good showing here tonight. And I just want to continue to pick up momentum. Because once I get that going, I'm going to be the one challenging Trick for his title. Or Obafemi for the North American title. Hell, I'll take a run at Tony for the Heritage Cup. Look, I'm sorry that my mind's all over the place, but NXT's hot right now. And I want to be in the middle of it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, Booker, get ready to show your school spirit.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Chase University, Duke Hudson, and Andre Chase.
Chase U looking to show the OC they're nothing more than an intramural club when we return to NXT.
I have no idea how Andrew Chase wrestles in a full dress shirt and a sweater.
So I was just informed by the missus that there was a car accident down the road, less than a half a mile away, that has asked for 6 ambulances.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So. Good episode so far. It's been a good episode.
NXT is always good.
I don't know. I mean, that's the only detail she told me. There was a car accident, and apparently I can't hear anything outside these headphones. So it's been like the last 20 minutes. Apparently, sirens have been going all over the place. So, so I think Gableson just couldn't get a hold of professional wrestling. Seeing his match with Corbin, seeing how he was act in his promos and stuff like that, it may not been for him. Yes, he is a professional athlete, an Olympic level athlete and stuff like that, but that does not mean he can just pick up and go to professional wrestling. There's been a few MMA guys and girls that have tried it and just couldn't get a hold of it. So
honestly, like, the thing people have to remember is you can train all you want to be a wrestler. You can train with the greatest. But if you don't have it, you don't have it. And I think Logan Paul is a wonderful example of having it. And Gable Steveson just didn't have it. And the crowd immediately caught on that he didn't have it, which is why they completely shit on the guy. And he wasn't good. And it's just one of those things, you just weren't going to get it. You just got to have it. You're right, Mikhail. You just got to have that it factor.
Yes, Damian Kemp has it.
Come on, Doc. Come on now.
Javon.
Yeah.
Congrats on the Battle Royale, man.
I appreciate
I see you pulled a trick Willie tonight.
Come on now.
2 matches in one night, huh?
Come on now.
Let's talk about it.
You know I gotta do what I gotta do. Your boy gotta keep pushing though.
Yeah.
Hey.
Whoa. You good?
Yeah, we good. Appreciate you, Doc.
Ricardo, on Thursday night, we are going to watch the movie Oscar.
Look, he stepped right
We'll
in
be
the
watching
NXT,
the movie Oscar
hustled
on
his way
Thursday
into
night.
a title shot with me. Now he's trying to do it all again with you, man. Look, you got to put an end to all of this.
Hey, he goofy. Ain't nothing to worry about.
Yeah, look, man. Well, that's why you need to take care of him for real this time.
Facts, but he thinks it's a game. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, Ethan Page, look, this dude, like, I don't think he belongs here in NXT. I don't care how long he signed on his contract. To me, he always going to be an outsider.
Real talk. Tonight I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Get that W. This is me and you for that title, my boy. Come on now, he wave.
Hey man, take care of business.
You know I got
That's
you.
all it's gonna be.
Straight like that.
Straight up.
Oh,
Oscar is this wonderful comedy about a 1920s gangster in Prohibition who's trying to go straight and become a legitimate businessman, and everything around him keeps falling apart. It's with Sylvester Stallone and Tim Curry and Marissa Tomei, some other great people. It's really funny.
In our main event here tonight, but right now it is tag team action on NXT.
Battle Royale opened the show, Drips. You missed it.
And their opponents, accompanied by Beachhead, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson.
There's no doubt when you take a look at Gallows, you take a look at Anderson, they are a tandem that prey on those.
Yeah, I think it'll be a total respect thing, Joe.
To be weak.
It's about to get real big too, bro.
We had Joe Henry and Frankie Kazarian from TNA show up.
Surprise, motherfucker. It's about survival.
What's up, boys?
Only the strong can survive. In order to stay alive, it's called survival. Oh, yes, man.
You know who a survivor is? Andre Chase. He has survived everything you can think of here in NXT over the last few years. How can you say that Andre Chase isn't a leader?
What are you talking about?
He motivates his
What are you
students.
talking about?
He turns
This guy,
negatives
this
into
the same
positives.
guy who almost lost the university if it wasn't for J.C. Jane and that tremendous calendar that she put out. Come on, man.
That'd be a fun
Get your head
match.
out of the calendar for
Thea
a
Hale
moment. He
versus
also makes
Maxine
everyone
Dupree.
feel accepted. And what do you tell me? Stop living
Yes.
in the past.
Not
It's
living in the
finally
past.
nice to see Chase
Not
you on
living
the
in the
same page.
Not living in the past. What are you talking about?
Well, what I am talking about, Booker, is I just got a
No,
text
no
message
women's
from
Battle Royal tonight.
our NXT champion.
Javon Evans won the Battle Royal, but Ethan Page was never officially eliminated, so
he's gonna join us
Javon
on
Evans versus Ethan
commentary
Page is the
for
main
the
event after this match.
tonight.
Texting you. What
He
are you
just
talking
texted
about?
me. He's going to be out here for the main event as we're trying to focus right now on this tag team matchup. And as I was saying,
Unfortunately, you did miss
finally
Joe
nice to
Henry.
see Chase you on the same page. They've even accepted Ridge Holland. Holland now wearing the Chase U. See that? He's wearing the Chase U
A lot
shirt.
of people have pet snakes, man. I mean, all kind. I'm talking about pythons. I'm talking about cobras. I'm talking about rattlers. You know, you just got to know they're going to bite you sooner or later. That's the only thing you got to
I
do.
love Vic Joseph on commentary. I really do.
It's Carl Anderson. Can you just
I do
admit to
too.
me that your theories about Ridge into the cover hook?
I like the Battle Royal a lot. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Rich Holland to rest. He's been accepted by Chase University. He's been accepted by Duke Hudson and Andre Chase.
You know what? Like
Just say I was wrong.
If they want to buy it, if they want to, excuse me. if they
Yeah,
wanna
Meechin
touch
is
it,
technically a
that's
face.
okay.
Technically, I don't know.
Let me tell you something. If Andre
Well, I
Chase
like
can
the
come out here and show
ambiguity
me
we
something
get in
SmackDown,
in
he
NXT.
might get me to trust him just a little bit. Do something tonight, man. Do something.
Andre Chase is a far way away from his corner, but Doc was about to go in on Chase, and instead, I got caught there just like Andre Chase did in a big belly-to-back suplex.
Now it's time to pick up business a little bit. The big man, Luke Gallows, with a big shot.
Absolutely pepping.
Gallows and Anderson, just two nasty individuals. They referred to Holland as a brute turned nerd, and I can only imagine what they think of Andre Chase. Into the cover, and Chase able to kick out. OC, a club that doesn't really open its doors for anyone, but are loyal to their own, as we saw earlier tonight with Meechin, who has joined them ringside here for this matchup.
I think Ridge with Chase U is a good choice. I think it's a good place for him to be.
Has he been reduced to that? I'm just wondering.
What do you mean, is he? He was in the Battle Royal.
It'd be cool, Ricardo.
I'm just wondering. Why is
Had a
that?
nice showing.
Best announcer WWE is Samantha Irving, hands down.
Chase U student section. Where have you been for the last 2 years? You're talking about Chase U. They're one. They're a unit. They're a family. They're together. There's a bond.
Ridge Holland was on his way to becoming a monster in this business, in this sport. Now he's been reduced to a cheerleader, a backup player.
I'm sure Gallows is probably in his early 40s.
That's not very well. What are you talking about? That's not very well.
Early to mid.
Isaac, not really, kind of, but not really.
Did you have your favorite blanket as well?
Mo, I think what it is you got to get out of that old school mindset where everybody has clearly defined lines of face or heel.
Chase U. They mocked Chase U earlier tonight. They had nothing nice to say about Ridge Holland. I will note that Riley Osborne is not here. He's over in the United Kingdom.
That's a hard choice for funniest R-Truth moment because there's so many of them. I think maybe one time when he made Brock Lesnar break was pretty good, where he said he was going to be in the Royal Rumble and throw out Paul Heyman.
Yeah. Although his return, that was amazing.
The main event is Javon Evans versus Ethan Page, who is NXT, not TNA.
He teaches into the cover, and in comes Big Duke Hudson. It's one way to isolate Gallows. Trying to isolate Carl Anderson. Now Anderson. Duke Hudson just ran through and then ran over Carl Anderson, and now big right, big right, big right. Followed up with a big elbow. Hey. Chase University turning it around here to what the hell was that? Into the cover goes Duke. Wow. Duke hooks the leg. Is it enough? Gallows able to break it up.
Yep, Joe Henry said he could show up on anywhere, anytime, any show.
Show me something.
Look at Andre Chase leading the charge for Chase U. He's a motivator, Book. And he's taking it. Are you okay. Back into the ring, though. Look at Duke Hudson. Powering up Anderson. Anderson up and over. Nice counter, though, from behind. It's Hudson now into the cover. Into the cover. Chase U did it. Oh, my word.
That's a new one I haven't seen us get before.
I don't think we need to add anybody else to the bloodline. Maybe Hikuleo, but I don't need to make it a giant factor.
Duke Hudson almost in disbelief. What a win.
No, he's still going to be on TNA. He's a TNA contracted wrestler, but he might show up other places.
And congratulations on your first win. Thank you. As Women's North American Champion. But look, I can tell you, there was a long line outside of that door of women who were clawing at a chance for that title.
Well, one challenge ends, the next one begins, right?
Yeah.
But I know who it should be. Someone who deserves a title opportunity. Maybe someone, who they never complain. They don't ever feel like, they're owed anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Kalani! Don't you know it's not nice to talk behind people's backs? But in this case, I'll allow it. Excuse me. No. You are such a sweetheart for thinking of me since I wasn't even in the combine.
Ava may have realized that wrestling wasn't for her and that this role was much better for her.
Thank you, and I accept. Oh, Ariana, that's kind of awkward. I wasn't really thinking about you. I was thinking of
he's
someone
currently under contract, so he
they
can't
never
be signed
ask
by
for
another company.
They don't ever complain, And who would that be?
I don't know what's going on with Gigi Dolan.
Oh, yeah. Solruka. Sol. She's a nice enough girl, but she doesn't carry herself like a champion, like a pageant queen. She surfs, and the only thing that suits her is the ocean. Plus, I'm actually so much better than her that it's funny.
Okay, well, why don't you prove that?
Prove it. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I like it. That works for me.
Perfect. Okay, so Ariana versus Sol next week. Awesome. Oh,
Good luck.
Yeah. Good.
I love Ariana
idea,
Grace.
Sol.
She has got all the charisma of her father, but has her very own character and her very own way of doing things, and she doesn't rest on the laurels of her father.
Said what?
But you're still gonna do your stick.
Yeah, goat. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, man. That's it. Why is he here?
I told you. He sent me a text.
I can't show current WWE shows on Twitch because I will get banned instantly. TikTok's the only place I can show it. Her father is Santino Marella.
Us on commentary, you didn't want to believe me because you can't spell ego without OG. Evans became the #1 contender earlier, but his opponent said the victory is voided. Main event next.
Gru, your family's lives are at stake.
No, White Six are only on Raw. Cutie Potato, we get age restricted a lot, so if your account says you are under 18, it might be why it's not showing it. Vanilla Custard. Yeah, that's why we always make the joke that you see a security guard and that's like the future champion of WrestleMania 50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Trick's just got it. Like we were talking about having it, Trick definitely has it. That man is so over.
Yep. Main event is going to be Ethan Page versus Javon Evans. Steven, so it's not technically WWE that would ban us. It would be the Twitch themselves for using copyrighted music and the commercials mostly.
Well, no, Twitch, if we were to play it live, they would ban us for using WWE's product. Because WWE has a channel on Twitch. That's why we get banned.
Oh, that's right.
But what's funny is they allow me to play old stuff. They just don't allow me to play anything new. Javon Evans could very well be the next Trick Williams. Do I think Swerve Strickland will ever come back? Possibly. But at the same time, I mean, the man's getting the entire world handed to him in AEW. Like, they are treating him pretty well. Not that every feud is built well, but that's a booking situation. And that's something we've talked about ad nauseum. But I would love to have NXT in Survivor Series again. I think that'd be a phenomenal thing. I'm not 100% sure, Carlos, because I've been playing stuff that's been several years old and not had any issues. But yeah. Steven, the one time I tried playing WWE, I almost got my account taken away from me on Twitch. So I'm not chancing it again.
Chris, you're not wrong, but as long as Tony Khan's doing it, I don't think it ever will.
I wouldn't feel that bad for Logan because there's stuff they'll be able to do with him. Yeah, it's not worth risking my channel to show it on Twitch. When I show it here on TikTok, no problem.
Yeah, see, Rebels 48-hour ban for copyrights.
Yeah, I got a 7-day ban for it, and I was told that if it happened again, I would lose my account. It was like a 2 strikes and you're out. But you can show TNA on Twitch. That deal was worked out. So TNA is something you can show on Twitch. That's a long-ass bath, Jay. I like Prime. I haven't had any issues with it, but I've only tried one flavor thus far. But
yeah, I gotta pick up a couple of flavors.
I miss
to try it
Roman
out.
too, but it was time for Cody to win, and it was time for Roman to let it go and take some time off.
But I also appreciate where the story's going too, with the new bloodline and Cody doing all his stuff too. So.
Thank you. I just wish Riley was here to see it. When does he get back?
Soon, I hope.
Me too. And what the hell was OC complaining about after the match?
Nah, I have no clue. Just crazy.
Duke, are you up to no good out there?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I didn't do nothing. I didn't see nothing.
Ridge, you were out there. Did you see anything?
Only thing I saw was Joe winning, clean as a whistle.
There you have it.
Come on, you guys just beat the OC. We should be celebrating.
Right.
Come on, let's go.
Let's party. Oh.
Let's go. But of course, no. Everybody else, skip over head of the line, and I'm here.
Whoa. Someone's pissed off tonight.
Yeah, I am. You want to know why? Because Kalani doesn't even deserve that title to begin with. This is a damn joke.
I agree.
Join the club. At least your nose isn't broken.
Pretty much,
And you
Nutmeg.
won tonight. We didn't even get pinned.
Okay, well now it's either Sol Ruka or
Favorite Cody Rhodes
Ariana
match?
Grace
Probably the
gets the
Nick
next
Aldis
shot
Cody
at
Rhodes
exactly.
match. That
So
match is
much
straight
for
fire.
seniority.
or maybe just a little bit of respect.
Possibly,
Is that
Ashwin.
too much to ask for?
No, it's not. In fact, I am sick of the way things are done around here.
Yeah,
Same.
so am I.
Now, some in the
New
locker
female
room
faction,
may not
maybe?
like it, but Ariana Grace will face Sol Ruka. Which superstar can ride the wave to a victory next week live right here on NXT? Also booked, it's going to be a busy night for our NXT Tag Team Champions. First, they'll sit back and they'll watch the top tag teams compete in tag team turmoil. The winning team will receive a tag team championship opportunity at NXT Heatwave. Then, one half of the tag team champions.
What's going on with
Nathan
GG?
Frazier will look to
Should be a
regain
fire
his
faction.
long-lost Heritage Cup against the man he eliminated.
Yeah, we
from
will
the
never
Battle
see
Royal
Santina
earlier
come
this
back.
time. Can D'Angelo slow down Frazier? We're going to find out next week live right here on NXT. But book main event time right here, right now. And as we look over, I told you who was joining us on commentary for this main event, my man.
No, Drew quitting was a storyline thing.
Hell no. The hell is this? You texting it. Don't you know this guy's a stick?
You hear him?
This guy's a stick.
Come on, Uncle Book. It's all good.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's all good, Uncle Book. It's all love. It's all love.
NXT flies by every week.
Whoop that snitch. Come on.
Every week.
He's
It's the fastest 2 hours and 10 minutes in the history of.
And his opponent, all ego, Ethan Page.
Well, speaking of
I do believe AJ is going to retire sooner rather than later. He did say that his last contract will be his last contract ever.
He's a hater.
We'll see.
He's a hater for sure.
Battle Royal opened the show, Marco. You missed
Been
it.
able to see anything nice tonight. He's hating on Ormet, so if he didn't jump no MDR, they wouldn't be coming after him. And then he hated on the young OG for winning that Battle Royal, said it's null, it's void, it doesn't count.
Could be, Jones.
Who won the opening?
Look, Ethan Page is here for a reason, Vic, and that reason is to rise to the top of NXT. And who's at the top right now? Who's at the top?
Trick Williams.
Exactly my point.
Let's talk about it.
Evans rightfully won that #1 Contenders Battle Royal earlier tonight.
Yeah, you
There
missed some
see
good
right
stuff,
to the
Marco.
body. He's still banged up. As we saw from earlier, the ribs have to be even worse
Ooh,
now. And I still
Alex
can't
brings up a
believe
good one.
it's
Ethan
the
Page
two
and Austin
right
Theory
here
would be a
that
good
were
tag
sitting
team
down. They
together.
got moved inadvertently. That hurt Evans. It was sad circumstances. And last week, we were #1. Right now, we're #1. And looking to become #1 is all ego,
You know,
Ethan
man,
Page.
you know, it's funny you say the table hurt.
We'll see
Javon
what happens.
Evans. He's the one that jumped on the damn table. He's the one that took that big shot. Come on, man. Tell it like it is.
Well, look, you can side with Page if you want. You can even agree that he thinks that should be nullified because Ethan Page is going
Honestly,
to the
Isaac,
body.
there's only
He's
so many
going right
moves you
to the
can do,
ribs.
so you're going to
And
have to
he's
kind of
trying
sometimes
to
share
hurt
it.
Evans. He's trying to hurt the #1 contender right here in front of Trick Williams. He's trying to send a message, Trick,
I'd love to,
you
Potato. I
through
would love to.
Evans.
Oh, man. We ain't worried about that. That's a young OG, man. He knows how to
Into
fight.
the cover, and a kick out. Well, you know, you talk about being ready to fight. Are you ready, champ? Because at Heatwave, it's going to be the young OG against you. Bam! For the NXT Championship.
Let me tell you something, man. Shout out to the young OG, man. Nothing but love and respect. He came into NXT. He turned heads. He made noise, and that's why he's in this position.
You know, Trick brings up a great point about Javon Evans. But what
Yes,
sort of
back in the day,
domino
Ethan
effect
Page
could
and Josh
happen
Hudson were a
if
tag
Ethan
team
Page
called the
wins
Northern.
this match?
Or the North.
Domino effect? What are you talking about? The domino effect should be Ethan Page get the shot. That's the way I see it.
So by the way, I would like to put this out there really quickly. Let me put this out there really quickly. Ringside News has put out an article saying they have the complete list of people who were attacked last night. However, it is false. Ringside News is known for making shit up, and this is another time when they're doing it. Because they're saying two of the names they have on the list, first of all, are SmackDown superstars, Cody Rhodes and Carmelo Hayes. Cody Rhodes was not at Raw. Carmelo Hayes was not at Raw. Carmelo Hayes is confirmed he wasn't there. So do not believe the dirt sheets, boys and girls.
Just a second ago, Trick, I don't know if you see it as well. Right now, Javon Evans is having trouble breathing. He's gasping for air.
The only dirt sheet I even remotely listen to is Sean Ross Sapp.
He can't be 100%.
I still give him like
Can't be, man. Ethan Page is the guy who knows how to expose the weakness.
shoebox full of
He sees that
salt.
he's banged up in the ribs, and that's what he's going to attack. He's a smart guy, but he just takes shortcuts. That's my only problem with him.
Shortcuts? What are you talking about?
Gunther was not even in America, Alex.
We don't know that for sure.
See, this is what happens when Booker's out.
Because again, that's coming from dirt sheets as well. We don't know that for sure.
He's getting beat badly right now. I'm saying this because Trick needs to know, man. I'm not going to sit here and just tell it the way it should be. You got to tell it like it is, man.
Looking for that ego's edge. It was countered nicely. It wasn't exactly pretty, but
did
it
not
was
see the
effective
update on
right
Asuka's
back in
injury.
and
What
now
is the update?
Evans with a double stop, doing some damage to Page's ribs. Talk about turnabout's fair play.
Isaac, NXT tickets prices are free. You are invited to go by NXT. You sign up to go.
Who's going to pick up the victory here tonight in our massive main event?
Everything you see in this Pizza Hut commercial is $7.
My mouse.
This pizza, $7. Those.
Shut up, Pizza Hut. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one guy was P.D. Williams, the producer.
Yeah.
No update on Jimmy as of yet.
So Asuka is going through rehab right now. Cool. Awesome. All right. Give me a few moments. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Ethan Page is targeting the ribs. She was injured, not rehab. It's physical rehab. Physical rehab, Barney. No idea, Wookie. No idea. I think because they've already got the graphics set up for Javon Evans versus Trick Williams, I honestly think that Noam Dar is going to come out and cost Ethan Page the match. Yeah, let's not put any faith into anything that we read online until we get some confirmation. I'm sure next week on Raw, they'll probably talk about who was attacked. It's possible, Maul. That could happen. I kind of don't want it to, though, because we've had a lot of multi-man matches for titles. I would like it. I mean, granted, Trick hasn't had too many of them, but I would like it to just be a one-on-one. See, some rumors have Rollins being attacked, some don't. The only one that we got any focus on was Chad.
This our main event, and Ethan Page has been taking it to the #1 contender for the NXT Championship, that being Javon Evans. Speaking of that championship, the man who holds that title is sitting to my left, the one and only Trick Williams. And for Ethan Page, he was attacked by Oro Mensah.
Yeah, Isaac, you're not wrong.
Yeah, but,
he wasn't officially eliminated from
I agree with you. Don't believe anything till Raw next week.
The track record show in recent weeks, our security has been very, very busy here, but there's been a lot of excuses from Ethan Page. Earlier tonight, Battleground, Battle Royal has blamed everybody but taken what?
Excuses.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Maul.
Eliminated from the Battle Royal. In his mind,
Unfortunately, Joe Henry was the first eliminated from the Battle Royal.
In the Battle Royal. Right now, the Battle Royal.
He put himself in that position.
Trick, I'm going to look at you because right now Ethan Page is fighting with malicious intent, and he adds to it with that vicious power.
Braun has already confirmed he was not there. He chased Judgment Day out of the building, and he was not there. He's already confirmed it.
Something you said earlier to Evans, and I wonder if it gets under the skin of Ethan Page.
I don't know what Ethan's finisher is.
Do you truly believe that, Trick? That man all ego.
I agree. I agree, Potato. I agree.
Yes, he is an outsider. It's not because he comes from another world. That has nothing to do with it. Trick Williams comes from another world, but he came in, he found his place, and he worked for his position.
Yeah, Ego's Edge. It's the Razor's Edge. It's the Razor's Edge, but he calls it Ego's Edge.
What kind of question is that? Of course, he's an outsider. You know, and the thing is, Ethan Page, he wants to be an outsider. He wants to come in here and shut this whole damn thing down, including.
We don't know. The only one we know for certain was Chad Gable.
Trying to get to that bottom rope and succeeds, but look at Page holding on for every possible second, continuing to
exactly,
damage
Arnie.
the back, the ribs, and the midsection, which are already heavily damaged.
Ethan Page is dismantling this young OG piece by piece, surgical, man. It's beautiful.
Again,
it's
guys, we do not know who the other people were because they didn't
career,
focus on them.
Because it's
It was dark and smoky.
But that's on him. That's on him, Dick.
Ethan Page, who
yes,
Javon's
they
finisher is a cutter off the rope.
It's like a double springboard cutter. They do have a special creative team for the Wyatt Six, Mikhail. They have a special writer just for that.
He's not going to quit. He's not the young OG for no reason. He's going to step in there and do it all.
That's right. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Come on, OG.
Right now, the young OG, he's getting bouncy. And you got to remember, Trick, this is the man you're going to meet at Heatwave 2 weeks from Sunday for the NXT title. Able to slide out of the way. So smooth. Bam! So quick. It's Javon Evans.
God, man.
And Evans now looking to fly.
It is special. It is special, Vic.
Big fly close.
You got to remember the person that was under Dexter Lumis was wearing black, and Seth Rollins was wearing white.
Able to kick out.
Hey.
Gotta wonder, though, how much damage is Evans doing to himself as back to the live action was looking for that springboard cutter and able to counter just by falling out of the way was Ethan Page.
The Battle Royal was the first match.
Page, who called his opponent tonight a young man, a young guy, teenager. I mean, that was just a comment that Ethan Page knew would piss off Javon Evans. This is our main event. Evans, who won the Battle Royal earlier tonight, become the #1 contender to Trick Williams and the NXT title, looking for a second victory of the night. But Ethan Page able to kick out.
I think that Javon Evans will win, but it won't be a clean win because I think that Noam Dar is going to come out and cost Ethan Page the match.
Due to Oro Mensah. And he's going to deal with Oro.
I haven't looked at the shirts yet, but I do need to look them up. They're not on the same day. Money in the Bank is Saturday, July 6th. Heatwave is Sunday, July 7th.
To the DDT, to the cover, and only to a near fall.
Get in there, OG. Come on, young OG.
This point in the night, you got to wonder who's in the worst shape.
More of a horror group. They're gonna lean away from the supernatural stuff and go more horror.
Well documented to the ribs or the beaten down, frustrated Ethan Page. And Page at the last moment again to the ribs.
Yes, man.
Gut-wrench style by Ethan Page, looking for Ego's Edge.
Yes, Channing, that is the members.
Page has defeated the
Wow, just a clean win from Ethan Page.
Here's your winner, Ethan.
Yeah, it does seem like they were attacking people who turned on their families, which would be a big point of what they were talking about.
One step ahead, back to the injured ribs. Ego's Edge connects. Ethan Page picks up the victory, his first in NXT, and in doing so, defeated the #1 contender. And I'm
Still
sure
like
all
5 minutes
ego
left.
is going to do nothing but gloat. Aaron,
I got what you want, dog.
Battle Royale opened the show.
Hey, hold on, man. I got to take care of this right quick.
That's why we have this match.
I'm the one that got it. I guess that means I'm #1 contender. I'm the guy you got. It's Sean Spears who just ran out down the tunnel. Trick Williams, he's not going to stand for that. Going right at Spears, and now the numbers game with Ethan Page. What the hell is this?
Beat down, Vic.
Yeah, you can say that again. It's a mugging.
Yeah, tag match next week most likely.
Now you still saying Ethan Page? You still think this is fair? Sean Spears is down here picking up the scraps.
With business that concern you, that business, Vic. This is business.
Oh! Evans!
Oh, that was badass.
Just cutting down everyone. Where the hell does Evans get this from?
Ooh.
Take another look. Unreal. Bodies are scattered because Evans got bouncy. Finally took out the 2 men that have beaten him down. One being Sean Spears.
Yes, Eric
the
Rowan
other
has been
Ethan
re-signed
is
with the
now turned
WWE.
Page on Trick Williams. Our NXT champion though finds himself
still got
in the
4
middle of
minutes.
chaos. I hope Ava can handle the heat wave that's coming to NXT.
Maybe this becomes a fatal 4-way with those guys. But that seems to be the end of the show.
I think next.
Or maybe a tag
I
match
think we
next
get a
week? I don't
tag.
know.
Yeah, tag match next week.
Stop with the settings bullshit. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was yet another fantastic episode of NXT because they always kill it. Greatest wrestling show on television today. Absolutely loved it. Awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you so much for being here. For all my new people who got to experience NXT for the first time, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back next week. We do this every single week because, again, it is the greatest wrestling show on television today. So super happy how this is going. Battle Royale was a ton of fun. Cool surprises. The whole show was great. Loved every second of it. And, of course, it flew by. NXT always does. But on that note, thank you guys so much. For the Booker, I've been Super Beard. You've been super awesome. And we will see you guys on Thursday. We're going to watch the movie Oscar. Make sure you're here for that. It's going to be great. Love you all. Bye.
Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen and I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping a switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
Hey, it's a 1 in a million chance that you